To make Hello Kitty's body, you'll need to know how to make a magic circle, a single crochet, an increase, and a decrease. Watch our short to learn how to make these. We're going to start the body by making a magic circle. To make the magic circle, hold the tail in one hand, put out 2 fingers, and then wrap the yarn around, forming an X on the bottom, and then 2 parallel lines on top. Take the hook, go into the first line, and pull the second one and twist, then grab the working yarn and pull it through the loop. The circle can be adjusted by pulling the tail, and the loop on the hook can be adjusted by pulling the working yarn. Next, insert the hook into the circle, grab the top strand, pull it through the circle, yarn over, pull through the loop. And that's our first crochet. Continue the same process until there are 6 single crochets in the magic circle. Now we've made our 6 crochet and we're ready to count how many we have. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now we're going to tighten up the circle by pulling the tail and holding the crochets. Just pull the tail gently until the circle closes. Once the circle is tightly closed, we're ready to move on to our next row. For the next row, it's just increases all the way around. We're going to start with our first single crochet. Then we're going to put a stitch marker there because we like to know where we are. And then we're going to make another single crochet in that same stitch to finish the increase. We're going to do this for 6 times, and at the end we should have 12 single crochets. And once we've completed our last crochet, we're ready to give it a count. So we have here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. For this next row, we're going to do a sequence of a single crochet and an increase, and we're going to do that 6 times. So we're going to start with our single crochet, and we're going to put our stitch marker in because we like to know where we are. Then we're going to do an increase in the second stitch, and then again a single crochet, and then an increase. We're going to continue this sequence until we get 18 single crochets. Now we're on our 18th crochet and we're ready to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18. On our next row, we're going to do the sequence of an increase and 2 single crochets, and we're going to do this 6 times. We're going to start with a single crochet, of course, and then our stitch marker, of course, and then we're going to do another single crochet in the same stitch to complete the increase. Then we're going to do 1 and then 2 single crochets, and we're going to repeat the same sequence until we get up to 24 single crochets. We finally made it to the 24th crochet and we're ready to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. For row number 5, we have a couple of sequences. We're going to start with 2 single crochets and an increase. We're going to start with a single crochet in the first stitch. We're going to add our stitch marker because we don't want to get lost. In the next stitch, we're going to make another single crochet. Then we're moving on to an increase in that third stitch. These will be crochet numbers 1 through 3. Next, we're going to do 3 single crochets and an increase. There's 1, 2, 3 single crochets, and then an increase. Then we're going to repeat this 4 more times. These will be crochet numbers 4 through 29. Once we finish crochet number 29, we're ready to do the last crochet number 30. Let's count our crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30. For row 6, we're going to be doing a sequence of 4 single crochets and an increase, and we're going to do it 6 times. To start with our first single crochet, and of course we're going to mark it. It's important to mark it because at this point, if you mess up, you want to know where to start again. So there's 2, 3, and 4 single crochets, and then an increase. Then we're going to go back to doing the 4 single crochets and an increase, and we're going to continue until we get up to that 36 crochets. We're finished with our 36 crochet, and now we're ready to count. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. For row number 7, we have 2 different sequences. We're going to start with 2 single crochets and an increase. We're going to start with our first crochet, and we want to put our stitch marker on there because if we get lost, that's a lot of stitches to lose. Then we're going to do our second single crochet in the next stitch, and in the third stitch, the increase. And these are crochets number 1 through 4. Single crochets. And then we're going to do an increase. And we're back at starting at the 5 single crochets and an increase. These will be crochet numbers 5 to 39. If there's a knot in the yarn, you want to make sure that the knot is facing the inside of the crochet piece because otherwise it's going to show on the outside. So just make sure that it's inside, and then after that you can just continue with the crocheting. Now we're finished with that sequence and we just have 3 single crochets left. There's 1, 2, and number 3. Let's count our crochets. Here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42. For row number 8, we're going to do a sequence of 6 single crochets and an increase, and we're going to do this 6 times. Start with our first single crochet. We're going to add our stitch marker. Definitely need it there at this point. Then we're going to move on with our next single crochet, which is number 2, then number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6, and then we're going to do that increase. And then we're going back to the 6 single crochets. We're going to do the same sequence until we get to the end, and we should have 48 single crochets. Number 48, and this finishes row number 8. Let's count our crochets. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, and number 48. For rows 9 and 10, it's very easy. We're just going to do 48 single crochets all the way around. And of course, we definitely want to put in our stitch marker because we've done so many crochets by this point. So we're just going to continue doing these single crochets all the way around. Like magic, we're on crochet number 48, and we're done with row number 9. We're going to continue with row number 10. We're going to leave this stitch marker in and just start the new row. So here we go. We're going to do our first crochet for row number 10, and then we're going to mark that, but we're going to leave row 9 stitch marker. And then we're just going to continue on with our single crochets. And in a blink of an eye, we're on crochet number 48, and we're done with row number 10. For row 11, I forgot to show how to do the color change, so this project is going to look a little bit different right now. But let's see how to do a color change. So to begin, it's going to start like a regular crochet. We're going to put our hook through the first stitch, yarn over, and pull through, and then we're going to have the 2 loops. Now we're going to take the different colored yarns, which this is a pink yarn. We're going to put it in a loop, and then we're going to put that loop on the hook. We want to keep it really taut so that we can pull through the 2 loops that we just made. Okay, once we pull through the 2 loops, we're going to release the tail portion of the pink yarn. And then we're just going to have the working yarn as if we were going to do a regular crochet. I'm going to go through the second stitch, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, then we're going to yarn over and then pull through the 2 loops that we just made. Okay, and this will form our first pink crochet. So we're going to now tighten up the back. We're going to take the white and the pink yarn. We're going to make sure that it's nice and tight, but not too tight. And then we're going to tie them together just so that they stay in place. Then, like normal, we're going to make another crochet. And then just continue making single crochets just like normal. Okay, now we're almost at the end of the row like magic, and we're going to do crochet number 48 in this last stitch. That's done. You'll probably see a little V here, but that's part of the last stitch. So now we're going to tie up our loose ends. We're going to cut off the working piece of our yarn. This one will stay there. So this is the working piece of our white yarn, and since we're not going to do white anymore, we're just going to cut this about 2 inches. Then we'll have just these loose tail ends left, and we'll have just our pink yarn to work with. So let's get ready to count our newly made pink crochets. Here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, and number 48.